The Fisherman and His Wife Easy English Story A1 A2. Long, long ago, there lived a poor fisherman and his wife. They lived in a small dirty hut on a cliff near the great sea. Every morning, the fisherman woke up early and went to the sea to catch fish. He worked hard every day, but he was a simple man. He was kind, calm, and happy with his small life. The sea, the sky, and his fishing rod were enough for him. But his wife was very different. She was never happy. She complained all the time. She looked at their hut and said it was ugly and smelly. She cleaned it again and again, but she still hated it. She wanted more. She always wanted more. On good days, when the fisherman caught to fish, his wife asked why he did not catch 3. When he brought home fruit, she complained it was the wrong kind. Nothing was ever good enough for her. The fisherman loved his wife and wanted her to be happy, but he did not know how. One day he asked her gently, "What can I do to make you happy?" His wife answered angrily, "Take me out of this stinky hut. Then I will be happy." The fisherman sighed, but he said nothing. One morning, the fisherman went to the sea as usual. The water was calm and blue. The sky was clear, and the wind was soft. He sat on the cliff and threw his fishing hook into the sea. Time passed slowly. Hours went by. He felt tired and thought, "Maybe we will eat fruit today." Just then he felt something pull on the line. He held his fishing rod tightly and began to pull. It was very heavy. He thought it must be a big fish. When the hook came out of the water, he was surprised. It was not a big fish, but a colorful flounder. The fish was shiny and strange. As the fisherman looked at it, the fish suddenly spoke. "Please do not kill me," said the fish. The fisherman was shocked. "You can talk?" he asked. The fish said, "I am not a normal fish. I am an enchanted prince. Someone put a spell on me." The fisherman felt fear, but also kindness. He said, "I do not kill talking fish. Go back to the sea." The fish thanked him and swam away. The fisherman hurried home. He was excited to tell his wife, but he forgot that he brought no fish. When he reached the hut, his wife was angry. "No fish again," she shouted. The fisherman told her about the enchanted flounder. Instead of being happy, his wife became furious. "You caught a magic fish and let it go," she screamed. "We are poor. You should have asked for something." The fisherman said softly, "We should be happy with what we have." His wife answered, "I will be happy if I live in a cottage." She pushed him to go back to the sea and asked the fish. The fisherman did not want to go, but he loved his wife. He walked back to the sea. The water was no longer blue. It was green and yellow. He felt afraid, but he called out, "Magic fish, can you hear me?" The flounder came up at once. "What does your wife want?" it asked. "She wants a cottage," said the fisherman. The fish answered calmly, "Go home. She already has it." When the fisherman returned, the hut was gone. In its place stood a small, clean cottage. It had wooden walls, furniture, and a warm fireplace. His wife stood at the door, smiling. She was happy for a short time. That night, she did not sleep well. She thought and thought. In the morning, she said, "This house is too small. I want a palace. I want to be a queen." The fisherman begged her to stop, but she did not listen. Again, the fisherman went to the sea. The water was purple, and the wind was strong. He called the fish. The flounder asked the same question. The fisherman answered sadly. "Go home," said the fish. "She already has it." When the fisherman returned, the cottage was gone. A great palace stood there. Servants ran everywhere. His wife sat on a throne with a crown on her head. She was a queen, but still not happy. Soon she wanted more. "Being a queen is not enough," she said. "I want to be an emperor." The fisherman felt fear, but he obeyed it. The sea was now brown and wild. The fish granted the wish. The palace grew bigger. Golden doors replaced the old ones. His wife sat on a golden throne with power over many kings. But still, she could not sleep. One night, she said, "I want to control the sun and the moon. I want to be the Almighty." The fisherman cried and begged her to stop, but she forced him to go. The sea was black. Storms roared. The fish listened and answered, "Go home. She already has it." When the fisherman returned, his wife was gone. She was nowhere. The fisherman ran back to the sea and cried. The fish came again. The fisherman asked for his wife back. The fish said the wish could not be undone. Then the fisherman said quietly, "I wish my wife to be happy." The fish answered, "Go home. She already has everything she needs." The fisherman returned and saw his wife standing at their small hut again. The hut was clean and warm. His wife smiled. She had learned her lesson. From that day on, they lived simply and happily forever.